This video is pretty much me explaining the experiences we've had. The first place that really was significant was when we lived in Kentucky. I don't know if you know where Waverly Hills Sanitarium is. Sanatorium. It's in Louisville. We lived within a mile of that place, and that place is supposed to be one of the most haunted places in the world. It was my mom, me, and her husband, my stepdad, and his sister and her boyfriend and her two kids were living with us momentarily. Not too long of time, but as soon as they moved in, every time his sister, my stepdad's sister, would be in the house, these stools would fall off in the kitchen. Only when she was in the house. It was never any other time. And there were a couple times where she would be in the house with someone else, and that person would leave, and as soon as they leave, they would fall. And the washing machine lid would often be up after someone just left it down. Okay, please excuse my terrible drawing. That looks like a penis. But you come in the back door. Here's the basement stairs that led down. If you went left, here is the little eating area, like breakfast area. Here's the kitchen, dining room, and it leads to the living room. There's this little room that leads to this hallway where all the bedrooms and stuff were, and also it led to the living room. So what had happened was my mother would often sit like right here or right here, I can't remember where the couch was, and she would see something white pass from this room back towards our rooms. For the longest time, she couldn't get anyone else to see it, and my stepdad was with her while my two cousins, you know, the two kids of my stepdad's sister, we were down in the basement playing, and you can hear through the vents if someone's down there, if they're talking loud, like, because my cousins would sleep down there, and through the vents you could hear, like, we would talk to each other at night. It's almost kind of creepy, like if you heard someone else talking through there, but that never happened to me. But anyways, he was sitting on the couch with her, and out of nowhere he said, "Where are the kids?" And she could hear us playing downstairs, and she's like, "They're downstairs, why?" And he just kind of had the white face, you know, like he was scared, and she's like, "You saw it, didn't you? You saw it." And sure enough, he saw the same thing she had been seeing. It looked like someone in white walking by. Now, I'm from Texas, and my whole family's from Texas. They all live here. So when we moved to Kentucky, my grandmother, my mom's mother, came to visit us. She's super religious. She's never actually really believed in ghosts. I don't know what her belief is, but I'm pretty sure she never really believed in ghosts, but she's always been really religious. But anyway, she came to stay, and if you look at this, if you go down the hallway, I believe the bathroom was right here, my room, and the master bedroom where my stepdad and mom stayed. And my grandmother stayed in my room with me. I was like 7 or 8, and she got, like, one of the nights that she was staying there, she got up in the middle of the night to go to the restroom, which was right here. I'm so sorry, this is a terrible drawing, but she came out of the bedroom, and she saw, well, what happened is that the next morning, she said to my mom, "You were up early." And my mom was like, "What? What do you mean?" She's like, "Yeah, you were up really early this morning." She's like, my mom was like, "No, it wasn't." And she's like, "Yeah, you were standing in front of the bathroom, and you motioned me to go ahead of you." And my mom said she got chills. She's like, "I did not get up this morning." She's like, "Yeah, you were wearing all white, and you motioned me to go ahead into the bathroom before you." My mom was like, wearing a red pajamas at the moment. She's like, "I've been wearing this all night. I did not get up this morning or last night." And I mean, it's not one of those things like my grandma's trying to look for attention, because she was even playing it off like, oh, there were lights coming from the window, or she just saw whatever. You know, she wouldn't make something like that up. And like, she brought it up as if she thought it was my mom in the hallway, looking at her, motioning for her to go in the restroom before her, like politely. No, nothing scary or anything. It's just like, go ahead of me. But it gives me chills because they kept seeing that go from the room over there towards my room all the time. I'm like, ugh. Just, yeah. They never told me about it until we left, which is good because I was a young kid and I get scared now. I sleep under the blanket. But that's kind of creepy because, I mean, that was my religious grandmother saw someone standing there.